Good morning. So the sun's not long up over the horizon, and I've come to my local moor this morning to try and film some red deer. So only a few days ago, the red deer on Exmoor just began squaring up to each other for the upcoming rut. And I was on my moor the other day, lots of evidence of deer wandering around. So I'm going back to another spot this morning, or the same spot this morning, hopefully before it gets too late, to see if we can see anything. So I'm going to get in there, have a very quiet creep around and see what I can see. Okay, there's a deer right there. See that movement? Coming this way, right, I'm staying here. Let's see if he gets closer. Looks like a doe. Lovely, that's a red deer though. Okay, that was a real grainy image. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a few more deer up there. So I am gonna try and move a little bit further up. Okay, I just heard a red deer bellow to my left. I'm just seeing movement ahead of me as well. Something spotted. That's a red deer. This year's still got the white dots on it, but absolutely been spotted. So I'm just going to stay still. So that's a road here. There was actually two. The first one I turned my camera on, and just the noise of the camera turning on made it run off. Meanwhile, that red deer, the young one, is still to my left. Oh, about 10 metres away, very close. A goose flew over, and just the call of the goose scared that deer off, but I've been here about at least 20 minutes, maybe even half an hour, just watching that deer get closer and closer, but it's now walked off, so I'm going to make my way a little bit further down this track. Nice result that was. Okay, I'm pleased with that. So I did hear a stag, a couple of bellows, but at the moment they're just warming their lungs up really. They're not in full roaring mode. But yeah, we're all close to two roe deer. So the camera turning on scared one of them off. It's unbelievable, the slightest sound. It doesn't go beat my camera, it's literally the mechanics to turn it on was enough for the deer to turn around and spot me and run off. And it was pretty close, but... And then that red deer, which was nice. I was watching that for about, say 20 minutes, half an hour, and a goose flying over low cried. I can't do a goose impression. And that was it. That was just, for whatever reason, enough to make it not run off, but it's certainly wandered off with purpose. So yeah, but no, really good morning. So yeah, nice little result.